Good morning, everybody. Happy Thursday to you. Almost didn't know what day it was, even though I just wrote it down on my paper upstairs. But today I'm going to say, if it was easy, everybody would do it. So, it ain't easy. Whatever you're trying to do in life, it's not easy. Coming out here to speak every day isn't easy, especially at 5 o'clock in the fucking morning. Running in the dark's not easy. Doing tree work's not easy. Getting better is not fucking easy, man. It's hard, especially if you have a lot of changes you need to make. You know, it's hard to lose 100 pounds. It's hard to gain muscle. It's hard to be sober. You know, if you're on day one of sobriety and you're having a hard time, well, guess what? It's going to be hard on year 6, too. Not going to be as hard. You better have changed a lot of things about your life by then, but it's still hard. It's still hard 6 years in. I still think about this shit sometimes, and you just have to move on with your mind, though. You have to cut out the bullshit in your mind. Stop thinking about the past. You might have to stop hanging out with people you were getting fucked up with. I mean, you definitely have to do that. You know, they're not going to understand that. You know, they're going to wonder why you don't come around. They're going to wonder, you know, think that you're better. You think you're better than us now? No. Nope. You're just different now. That's all there is. And guess what? It's hard to be fucking different at the end of the day. It's really hard to get better. But you have to do it. If you want a better life, if you want a different life, if you want more money, if you want to lose weight, if you want to get in better shape, if you want to be healthy, you have to do different things. You have to make changes. And you have to keep continuing to do that for the rest of your life if you want a better life. You know, most people out there, they're bitching and moaning and complaining like I always say. But guess what? They don't ever do anything different. And if you don't ever do anything different, you should just shut the fuck up. Because you're never going to have a different life if you don't do different things. If you don't make some changes. And again, change. Change is the hardest thing I ever did. But once you get the feeling of change and how good it feels and, you know, how satisfying it is to have become a different person, especially after being so fucked up in your life, it's just incredible. So I highly recommend change. I highly recommend not beating yourself up. I've beat myself up a lot in life, and especially now, you know, I'm keep pushing for that next change and that next change and that next change, and you know, it's tough after you change your whole life. What are you gonna do next? You know? But again, don't beat yourself up. Keep changing. Have an awesome day. No, it's not gonna be easy. Kick this day's ass. Let's go!